Hey, what's going on, everybody? Samuel Kim here, and I'm back with another one. Today, we are doing a Tommy Mellott breakdown. One of the best quarterbacks in the Big Sky Conference. Got injured in his last game, but he was playing at an absolutely ridiculous level. He accounted for all 4 of their first touchdowns. He either threw it or ran it in himself. He played a great game. He was throwing the ball all over the place with great accuracy, great anticipation. He was running it very well. The only thing that wasn't really working in that NDSU game was the read option. But we're going to be breaking down all of his top plays, a lot of his top plays from this year. I'm going to be talking about what I think he does well, why I think he's so dangerous as a player. He lights the Big Sky Conference up year in and year out. Ever since he came on as a freshman in the playoffs in 2021, he's been absolutely killing it. He's a great player, amazing quarterback. I mean, he's absolutely ridiculous. I can't say enough about this guy. Every year in Cat Grizz, I get scared for my Grizz because of this guy. This guy is an absolute problem. He plays at a really high level. He's a great leader for his team. You can tell they all play hard for him. They love him as a leader. One thing I really appreciate about Tommy as a player is 2022 when they beat the Grizz. That was the game where they had game day there, and it was college game day and all that stuff. And Tommy told the fans, don't villainize these guys. They're humans too. They play football. They care. All these things. It was just a really heartfelt message, and I really appreciated it as a fan of the opposing team. Just because sometimes the rivalry can get a little vicious, and sometimes it does take a few players to be able to let the fans know, hey, we're glad that you care, but at the same time, it's like these guys are human, so let's treat him as such. I just really think he's a great guy. I think he's a great player. I just think very highly of this guy, and I'm really excited to do this breakdown. So if you guys are watching right now, please hit the like, hit the subscribe. Make sure you guys let me know in the comments who you guys want to see next. I have a bunch of players that I'm going to be doing, but if there's somebody you would like to see me break down, let me know in the comment section, and we can get straight to it. So we're going to get right into the breakdown. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. Let's get straight to it. Okay, first play we have here is of Tommy versus North Dakota State. And I believe it's his 65-yard touchdown run. Yes, it is. And this play to me just shows his explosion, his speed, just everything that he is as a runner. I feel like you get it right here in this play. So let's let the clip play real quick. Beats the guy at the edge defender right here. The guy, really the blitzer coming off the edge, beats him. Looks like it's a man coverage on the back end of some sort. There doesn't really seem, there's one high safety right here, but he's coming straight downhill when he sees the run. And he kind of took a bad angle, but Tommy's speed and acceleration really they had no chance right here. The speed and acceleration that he used to get through that opening and to ultimately score the long 60-yard touchdown, crazy. Just amazing. Great play by Tommy. And this, I believe, was followed. Either Tommy Mellott scored and then North Dakota State scored, or North Dakota State, I think, scored first and then Tommy scored next. But just a crazy start to the second half. Big plays after big play, and that was one of them from Tommy Mellott. Here we go against the Grizz. Tommy Mellott's going to have this long run. I think this might have been their longest run of the game, but you can see they're trying to fake this pitch on the outside. You even see the tight end going out here arcing for the block, but it's a fake. They're going to run to the backside. You see the lineman working upfield, and Tommy bursts through the hole. Really good play. Once again, showing his burst, explosion, and his speed, his overall speed. Really good. Great run. He got ran down, but really good run right here. Really good play. Here we go right here. You're going to get another run. And this just, to me, shows how he has some decent moves in the open field, and he's not easy to bring down. I think he's only 6 feet tall, but he's a really stocky guy. You can tell he's really strong. He runs with great power, and, he's really hard to bring down at times. He's pretty elusive, and he shows that right here. Little juke / hurdle over the guy's arms, spin move, and then takes 2 or 3 guys to bring him down. Here we go right here with a, I don't know if I would call this QB power, but just a QB dive up the middle, and he gets in the end zone. Has to run through a tackler or two, but he gets in the end zone. Really good job by him right there. Really good job. These are some of the things that they do with him a lot. They run the ball a ridiculous amount, but being able to use those design runs, in the red zone especially, to be able to get those easy runs in the red zone to get the ball into the end zone is one thing that he does well for their offense. Here we go right here. The read option. Okay, the next couple clips that we're going to show are going to be showing the read option, and I think Tommy Mellott runs the read option better than anybody in the country. Definitely at the FCS level, I think he runs it better than anybody in the country. The way he is able to use the mesh point on the handoff between him and the running back and use that to influence the defensive ends or the defenders, not even just the defensive end, but use that to influence the defenders is a masterful job. He holds the mesh point on those handoffs for such a long time. And it makes it so hard for a defender to be able to read. Is he going to hand it? Is he going to pull it? Is he going to run it? And also, I think Taylor Housewright, I think that's his first name, Coach Housewright, does a really good job within this offense of incorporating the read option into their RPO scheme, using read option, using Tommy as a runner, and then ultimately pushing somebody into the flats or pushing somebody into a pass concept that lends itself to the read option, turning into kind of like a triple option type play. They do it really well. I'll show it right here. I don't think I have a play of them actually throwing the flat, but I have a play of them working a wrinkle off of that play. So we're going to show a few clips of the read option and how he holds the mesh point so well. Look how he gets this defender with this mesh, with this read right here. Holds it for such a long time. Let's put it in slow motion. Holds it for such a long time, like he rides it. He rides it for such a long time, and that leaves the defenders just confused, and it turns into a big run. I mean, you see a lot of these throughout the season, and I mentioned that in my North Dakota State Montana State breakdown of their playoff game. I felt like that was one of the things that North Dakota State did so well was playing the read option, because Tommy Mellott is so dangerous in that. They were able to stop that read option. Now, obviously, he still had a massive game. He played a great game in all facets, but them being able to stop him in the read option game was something that allowed them to stay in the game, I believe, because he's so dangerous in that aspect of his game. Let's watch another one. Holds the mess read. You see the defender lost once again, trying to recover. And the thing about Tommy is his speed. He's so quick and fast after those reads that it's almost impossible for anybody to catch him on the edge. Once again, just another good 20 to 30 yard run off this read option. Let's watch it one more time. The mesh, 10, 20, 30 to 35 yard run. Really good job there. Once again, another read option. He's got a blocker on the edge this time. They sent a guy. It looks like they sent a guy in motion pre-snap. So he gets there and he ends up getting that guy on the edge. But I'm not sure. Maybe this guy, I think this guy actually might have been blitzing. So that's why this read ended up this way. But either way, really good read. And he gets around the edge. And, you know, guys have to take a good angle if you want to chase him down, because he's fast and his quickness is gonna sneak up on you. Here we go here with the read option. I thought this one was really good. I broke this down on a Kim's Acumen earlier in the season, this past season, but I thought this one was really good. This is just a really good example of how he holds that mesh read so long. Look at this. So that defender's kind of stumbling coming upfield. He had to work through. He kind of got chipped by the tight end. But watch how this read option, how this mesh fake just gets him so bad. Look how far Tommy is holding that, riding that fake. Look how far he's riding that. Until the last moment, he pulls it. The defender is lost after he pulls it. And sorry, the video is kind of choppy. And Tommy gets in the end zone. I thought this was amazing. And once again, I'll just say it again. I think this is just another example of how he's so good at those mesh reads, those read options, holding that mesh point, making it hard for defenders to be able to read that. He does an amazing job at it. And I really like it. I really enjoy watching it, except for when he's playing my Grizz. Here we go right here. So here's the wrinkle off of that read option that, you know, here's the wrinkle I was originally talking about. This is going to be a touchdown pass, but he's not going to throw the flat, but you see how they try to get to the flat. So read option, he's going to act like he's running. You got this defender in the flats. A lot of times they do this with the tight end, but right here they have a receiver in the flats. And usually the way they do it, Tommy can either run this or he can throw this. That usually puts a defender who's right here, probably most likely this defender. He's got a defender off the edge right here, so that makes it a little different. But a lot of times, I mean, even with that, if they were throwing this flat, he'd have the option to run, which kind of looks sealed up right here, and then he can toss it out to the flats of this receiver. Well, this is a wrinkle off that play that they run all the time. You got this guy in the flats. I gotta believe they have a receiver outside of here as well. This receiver right here, he's gonna fake stock block right here. You can already see him kind of setting up the fake stock block. These defenders have eyes. As you can see, this corner has eyes on Tommy. So he's got eyes inside. Well, I can't really tell. He might have eyes inside. He might have eyes on Tommy. Either way, they're going to fake the read option, the run. Tommy fakes the run, and the receiver goes right behind him on the slips right behind him on the fake stock and gets in the end zone. Really good play and really good job of Montana State using something, doing some self-scouting and using some of the plays that they run all the time and using that against their opposition, who also knows they run plays like this all the time, getting a cheap one on the back end. Really good execution by them. Great play. Really timely play call as well. And that's just another aspect of Tommy's game. He's so dangerous in the run game. He's so dangerous with his legs. You have to respect it. And I got to believe that was one of the keys for North Dakota State's defense all week was we have to be able to stop Tommy Mellott. He can't affect the game with his legs, although he still did, not in the ways that you probably would have thought. And it ended up being a touchdown for them. Really good job. So here we go. We're going to show some of his throws now. They're going to this tight end on this little sail corner route type concept. I believe this came back for a flag, but I thought it was a really good throw by Tommy. And I thought it was great placement. Really good ball placement along the sidelines. Really good job right there. Once again, sorry for the choppy clips. I apologize, but really good throw here by Tommy. Moving up in the pocket, pocket looks pretty clean, but he moves up in the pocket, steps up in the pocket, gets the ball on his guy. Really good job. Great job right there. Really good throw. Super choppy video too. Apologies. Here we go right here. You're going to get this post to who I believe is Cleveland Thomas on the inside right here. Tommy gets a little pressure. Not really pressure in his face, but he gets touched by this D end. Really D tackle. They ran a stunt up front. But really good ball. Really good ball. I feel like a lot of these clips have been this North Dakota State game. I wasn't lying when I said this North Dakota State game was ridiculous. I believe we have the end zone view of this throw, but I just wanted to show the wide angle so you could see the route. And really good ball. Hit him on the run and just great placement. Great placement. Let's watch the end zone view here. Watch him. And you can see him as he works through his progressions. He starts left, works through his progression, gets back to Cleveland Thomas over the middle, and it's a completion. And a big time chunk play for the Cats. Really good job here. Really good job here. Now, this is another thing that they utilize him for. He's able to play. He plays quarterback. I think they put him at running back at times as well, too, when they have another quarterback in there like Sean Chambers. But they move him around all over the place. Right here, he's going to get a pitch, and he's going to end up throwing a touchdown. And just another example of how versatile he is and how he can play a bunch of different positions. Even though he didn't end up running any routes here or anything like that, they set him up as a receiver, and that tips the defense off as well. Even though he ended up getting it and throwing it for a touchdown, really good job there. I thought the throw, this might be a little underestimated too, but I thought the throw was really good. I like how he left the throw on the inside for the receiver so that he could turn inside and get to the end zone instead of leading him outside. He's not super close to the sidelines, but if he were to throw this more outside, his momentum might lead him more to the sidelines, and who knows, the receiver may not be able to get into the end zone. He did end up getting into the end zone, but I thought the throw was good. I thought the throw was really good. Really good play design by Coach Housewright to get them in the end zone. Here we go right here, another throw. North Dakota State's going to run zero here, no high safety. The receiver wins inside real quick, and Tommy puts a really good ball on it. Gotta believe Tommy knew he was going to be under pressure here to get this ball off real quick and get it in his receiver's hands, but really good job right here. Really good job for the receiver to win now. Give him eyes as soon as you beat the DB because you know he might be under pressure, and Tommy gives him the ball perfectly over the middle. Really good job. We're going to get the end zone view of the throw right here, but really good placement. When I say Tommy Mellott was firing on all cylinders during this game, I mean it. He was throwing it all over the place, and he played at a really high level. Really high level. Here we go right here. You're going to get this throw on the sidelines. Once again, got to believe this is a wrinkle off something they had ran earlier. They're going to fake the little receiver screen right here. That gets the corner to bite down. Well, this actually might be a safety. That gets the safety to crash down on it. And they slip number 6 right behind him. And Tommy puts a really good ball on it. Saves his receiver from taking a big hit, kind of leaves it on the back shoulder, but also he leaves it in bounds so that his receiver can get his feet down, which he does, and it's a completion. Really good ball from Tommy right there. Really good ball. Really good job right there. Great execution. Here we go right here. You're going to get another pass across the middle. Nothing super crazy, but just a good ball. Good throw. And honestly, probably saved his guy from taking a bigger hit too. You know, these two DBs are crashing in on him. He puts it kind of low, and his receiver is able to get down while also securing the catch. Really good job. Once again, another North Dakota State clip. I watched this North Dakota State game many times, but I just thought Tommy played at a really high level. He did a lot of really good things in this game, and I was very impressed. Here we go. We're going to get another throw across the middle on an inside post. They ran like a switch release post. There was, I think it was a 3 receiver set on this side, but the number 3 receiver ran like a cross stem seam. And then number 6 came in on the number 2 receiver on the post right behind him. And it's a big completion for the Cats. Really good job. Really good ball from Tommy. Get it on his guy, and he's able to run after the catch a little bit. Good job. Here we go right here. I thought this isn't a crazy play or anything, but it's just the situation for me and the ball placement. So you're gonna get man coverage here on this route. Looks like looks like 0, but it might be 1 high because of this safety up here. 1 high. Like this safety might just be reading. I'm not sure what this safety might be reading, but looks like some type of pressure look. They do bring pressure. They're bringing 5. Even though they don't all look like they're rushing. Anyway, the situation, 3rd and 9. You need a first down. You want to keep the chains moving. Even though they're up by 21 right now, a first down would be great here. You want to get a first down. You want to keep the chains moving. And Tommy does exactly that. This throw is great. Puts it low and outside. You know it's man coverage. You know it's going to be a tight throw, but you also know you need to convert. He gets the ball to the sticks, to the down and distance, while also protecting his receiver, while also protecting the throw, not put it into harm's way for it to get intercepted. And they also got the first down. I thought this was a really good throw, really good job by Tommy, really good ball placement by Tommy. Just everything about this was awesome. Great job right there for the first down. Here we go. Another play in that Northern Arizona game. Just a beautiful throw on this corner route. So you're going to get the tight end here on this corner route. Another switch release. Send the number 2 receiver on what looks like to be a post. And you send the number 1 receiver on what looks like a post. You send the number 2 receiver, a.k.a. the tight end, on a corner route. And Tommy puts the ball where only his guy can get it or nobody's going to get it. And it's just an amazing, really good catch. But the ball placement is absolutely ridiculous. Great ball placement. Let's watch it one more time. Really good ball placement on this throw to put it over the top in the breadbasket for his guy for a touchdown. Great job. Here we go right here. Throw across the middle. I thought this throw was really good. One thing I'll say is I think Tommy throws the ball across the middle fairly well. I think he throws the ball across the middle really well. I'm not going to say fairly well. I think he throws the ball across the middle really well. And you've seen that all over this tape, throwing those post routes across the middle, throwing those bang routes across the middle to the slot receivers, just everything. He's thrown across the middle very well. And this is another throw. He's going to be on the run. Feet aren't really set, and he puts the ball right on the money for his receiver and allows his receiver to catch it and keep running, even though he doesn't get a lot of yards after the catch. Really good play right here. Really good route too by the receiver. Get widened, but get back in the window. Stay quarterback friendly. Don't drift up the field. Stay quarterback friendly, and Tommy put the ball on him. Really good job right there. Here we go right here. You're going to get a scramble play from Tommy, and he's going to put the ball up for his receiver. The receiver goes and makes a play. Once again, him using his legs, something he does very well. Getting outside of the pocket, get out, find a receiver downfield, put the ball up. His guy makes a great catch and also gets in the end zone. Really good job there. Love the throw, love the catch, love everything about it. Great throw, great catch. Just put it up, give your guy a chance, and he made the play. Great job. Here we go right here. Another corner route, really good ball here from Tommy. You're gonna get like it looks like a sail concept here from the number 2 receiver out of the bunch set, and a really good ball from Tommy. It's kind of hard to see the ball, but really good ball placement. Following it right there, really good ball placement and a great catch. Great job right there. So that's gonna do it for the Tommy Mellott cut up. Like I said, I fear this guy every time he plays the Grizz, because I respect him as a player. I know how dangerous he is. I know how much he cares. I know how hard I don't know how hard he works, but I gotta believe he's one of the hardest workers on his team because of his play on the field shows it. But great leader, great player on the field, able to run, able to throw it. He's been tearing up the Big Sky for a long time. I'm excited to see how he does this next year. It's going to be super exciting. I want to say thank you guys for tapping into this channel. Once again, if there's any breakdowns that you guys want me to do, please let me know. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for tapping in, and I'll catch you guys next week.